New numbers suggest the federal government intends to reduce the overall number of visas it grants to overseas immigrants this year by 5%. And the hardest hit category would be parents and grandparents hoping to join their children in Canada. The government plans to issue about 11,000 visas for parents and grandparents overseas this year, but that's 25% less than the numbers for last year. Louise Elliott reports.
For Dr. Azmat Khan, watching his two young daughters at play is bittersweet because the girls' grandparents aren't here to share the moment.
I tell them stories at night, so they ask me. I tell them my father is a great storyteller. I tell them, when is he coming? When is he coming? I tell them next summer, next summer. They ask me so many summers, they don't ask it anymore.
Khan has been trying to bring them to Canada from Pakistan since 2004. Khan says the government's decision to cut visas by 25% will add even more time to his parents' wait, which has already gone on for 7 years.
They won't be able to make it alive. They won't be able to see their parents while they're alive. They would always be divided between this land and that land.
I know the most popular thing I could do politically would be to say that this year we're going to go from 14,000 to 100,000 parents, grandparents. You know, I might win a lot of votes that way, but it wouldn't be responsible because that would mean fewer economic immigrants coming and paying taxes.
The government has always promised that parents of immigrants will be able to follow relatively quickly, but people affected say the government's move could make Canada less attractive.
We knew Canada will welcome our parents if we get a job, if we are paying taxes. So that's one of the very important fact that we choose Canada.
The NDP wants the government to change its mind and eliminate the backlog.
The Harper Conservative created this crisis by slashing by half the number of parents and grandparents coming to Canada.
Immigration Minister Jason Kenney says he'll continue to monitor how many visas are granted to parents and grandparents this year. And he says the targets aren't written in stone, leaving the door open to changing his mind. Louise Elliott, CBC News, Ottawa.